What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of The Wiley Show. I am super excited to be here yet again with another episode. It's been a lot of stuff going on today, and I said, hey, I'm going to go live early on this Saturday because I know a lot of y'all will catch this, and some of y'all will catch this. I'm sorry, a lot of y'all will catch this, and some of y'all will catch this in the replay. But I said, hey, let's go live now. For those that are here, can definitely catch this. Now, let me see y'all in the building. Let's see. And where y'all from? Let's do a little check-in. Let me know y'all where y'all from. Post your city where you're from. Okay. Post your city where y'all from. I want to know where y'all from when y'all come on in the building here. I want to make sure we got enough people in here. Let me know where you're from because we are live. I see a lot of people in here. I see North Carolina in here. Let me know where you're from. We got New York City in the building. KCMO, I don't know what that is. We got Baton Rouge in here. So let me see. We got Brooklyn in the building. Of course, we got B-More in the building. We got a lot of people in the building. We got Delaware in the building. We also have Florida in the building. Let me know where you are. Of course, we got Dallas in the building. Let us know where you're from. We definitely have Trinidad in the building. So we definitely have a lot of people that's here in the building. What else? Comment in the chat to let me know where you're calling from. All right, because we got so many. What was that? No. Leave it up right there. No, don't touch that. She about to throw. There we go. Because she about to touch my clean clothes. All right. So we are live with another episode. We see y'all in the building. Let me see where you're at. Okay, we got Kentucky in the building. All right. We got Kentucky. We got Michigan in the building. We got Georgia in the building. We got all these people in the building. I see also the Big Easy. We got Los Angeles in the building. We are definitely here, man. It's so many people that are here showing love, and we got y'all all in the building showing us love. Now, let's get right into this particular video because I know a lot of people are going to say they didn't get their notifications. We try to do everything possible on the free route to notify y'all, but in order to notify everybody and y'all sign up, it's very expensive, and we just don't have it in our budget. I just didn't see it in our budget just doing that when we could just actually just go live on Instagram and go live on Station Head and let everybody know that we are live. So if you're not catching the videos, don't worry, we replay it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and every stuff like that. So Station Head, y'all head over to YouTube. Station Head. Head over to YouTube. If you're on Station here, you listen to me, y'all head over to YouTube, okay? But over and over and over and over again, we'll just do it and then we'll replay it. So for y'all can know that we are live. All right. Montreux, thank you. We got Stone Mountain, Georgia. We got Arkansas. We got a lot of people that's from all over the country in here as well. So we love that. I love that. I see everybody in here showing love all over the country here. Thank you. All right, let's get into these topics on this lovely Saturday. All right, first of all, our first topic that we're going to definitely dive into, the one and only, is Saucy Santana. I mean, I personally would like to say this because he was semi-dragging me last night. But some of y'all say he was dragging me last night, and said that we don't have get our, you should report on other stuff and not report on me with chicken and report on me this and that. And I said, listen, first and foremost, the nonprofit owner sent me the information of you scamming him. Send me the text, send me the situation, and I didn't even wake up to even go check it out, because at the end of the day, we sent you the emails. We talked to some of your team members, and y'all acted like y'all so good can't come on the show, but we have reached out. Of course, we also had the promoter on our show as well, and he did say that you scammed the nonprofit and you scammed the city of Atlanta out of money. So we were having this conversation, and we posted this, and we posted on the blog. There was no other blog that covered this like we did. We covered it on Twitter. It was everywhere. The Shade Room, Ball Alert. Like, we sent it to everybody, and we sent it to everybody that tweeted Saucy Santana name. We have sent it to them directly. So it's in your mentions. It's in your timeline. So you can't act like it didn't exist, because it was definitely there. So when we were having this conversation about Saucy Santana, listen, I don't identify in the community. I really don't, because it's stupid for me to identify in a community. It's like blackballing me. I'm an American, first and foremost. I'm a human being, and I'm American. I don't dehumanize myself to put myself in a box. I'm just not going to do that. I'm a human. All right, first and foremost. Okay, and please respect my wishes. I am a human, right? And I am an American. But what you did was very ruthless. It was gutless. It was disgusting. I don't even care what you have. You want to have some Popeye's chicken and a Red Bull, a stack of Red Bull, and some women deodorant. That's your prerogative. I don't give a damn about what you have in your rider. But the issue that I came into place is how you scam your own community. And then you say, well, I'm still booked. I'm still busy. I'm in Canada and I'm booked. I make $1,000 a minute. You don't get that full amount. You have to share that with your management team. You have to share that with your booking agency. You're still taking home a nice piece of change, but it's not the full amount that you claim that you're going to have. But you should apologize. Didn't even apologize. And then your team tried to do damage control, sending damaging information about the promoter. And he don't even like to be called a gay promoter or a gay nonprofit. Let me read what the director said. He don't even like to be called any of these things. So let me make sure I correct what he want to be called. Give me a second, because he was on my butt. Okay. Because he don't like to be called a gay promoter, nor he don't like to be called something. He said he don't like to be called. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the text message, because he was very upset that I put in the first original title LGBT promoter. He said he is not an LGBT promoter, and he also said he is not a LGBT a nonprofit. So give me a second. I want to make sure I read his text messages, if I can find it, child, because it's in here. Hold on, because I know he called me. Okay, hold on. There we go. So let me see. Okay, let me scroll up here. Okay, he said this: my friend, I am not an LGBTQ promoter. Could you please revise that? I will. I am just a nonprofit founder. Okay, and so I put in there Saucy Santana Scale LGBT nonprofit organization in the city of Memphis. Out of $15,000. Post sent the link. He said, I hope you like the new title. And this is another follow-up from the promoter. He said this quote: we are not an LGBT nonprofit, my friend. LOL. We're just doing the work in the LGBT community. Our work expands into every community. I just want it to be clear so that there's no confusion. I said, yes, I feel you on that. Thank you. If you could fix it, it would be more grateful. I said, okay. And then Thursday, that was at 10:09. Then Thursday, early Thursday at 12:25 a.m., he said this quote. He said verbatim, he said, oh, hold on, could you please fix your article? I've already asked you to to not record and you did, it's okay. But I do need you to fix the label on your article. Our organization isn't an LGBT nonprofit. We are for all people, and we've shown that in work. And so I wrote a new title at 12:27 a.m. Now I'm up revising another title. I said this, okay, Saucy Santana scams nonprofit organization in the city of Memphis out of $15,000. He did give me permission, okay, and I did told you that he, you know what I'm saying, he didn't care about me recording him because he wanted to be on, he wanted to be heard, and we got the information. So I told you a lot of people want to disassociate with the group. We ain't really like that. It's only a certain group that want to be working. All that. But when we had the conversation, so we tweeted this all over Twitter, and we had other people that were tweeting it too, and they were retweeting this. And so when he made the video, I didn't, of course, I'm not gonna get upset with what Saucy Santana is saying. And he kept saying, it's BET weekend. Why you not at BET working? Well, first and foremost, BET only have a limited. Can I answer that question, Saucy? I'm glad you presented that question to the internet. But BET only offers a certain amount of space to Black outlets. They only offer a certain amount of space. If correct me if I'm wrong, they didn't really have Black YouTubers there. All right. I tried to get a group of us to sign a petition, but because I'm too much controversial, or people didn't want to attach themselves to me, they didn't want to do it, which is stupid. I wanted to bring at least about a lot of people, and then we go as a unit and be like, okay, we can just share the space. You get 5-10 minutes, interview some people. I get 5-10 minutes. I get my camera. You know what I mean? We share the same camera crew. You interview some celebrities. I interview some celebrities or whatever. But he kept saying, you know, why y'all not at the BET? They only offer a certain amount of space. It wasn't for everybody, right? I've tried. It was difficult to get into, right? I ain't got the juice yet. So we tried to cover and get into the BET event and all of that. But despite all of that, using that excuse, I'm why you're not working, we will cover the BET Awards. Let's be clear. And we also will be covering you scamming a nonprofit organization that happened to be LGBT people that you was supposed to predominantly perform in front of. So, and we all know the statistic in Memphis, Tennessee, STI, HIV, and so many different things that are going on in the city, running rapid in the city. And there's not too many organizations that are out there on the front lines bringing positive change to that community, that underserved community. And so for you to scam them out of money is very disheartening. And then come to the fact that you're trying to come on Instagram to change the narrative. And correct me if I'm wrong, no other blogs really picked it up. And they're not going to pick it up when you're dissing Wiley. You know, they ain't going to pick it up because they don't want these YouTubers to get the clout. Now, I can verify all of this. I can verify all of this. And let me go on Instagram. Give me a second. Let me go on Instagram because I want to go to the top 3. Okay, I'm going to the Shade Room first. I'm gonna go to the Shade Room folks because maybe I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because then nobody sent it to me, so maybe I misread it. Okay, you posted this last night. Let's go to the Shade Room. Go to the Shade Room. The Shade Room not gonna post it because they ain't gonna give no clout to the neighborhood talk. All right, the Shade Room, the Shade Room, the Shade Room, the Shade Room. They have not posted it. Okay, let's go to the neighborhood talk because they the one that broke the story on their website. The neighborhood talk, the neighborhood talk, the neighborhood talk, the neighborhood talk, the neighborhood talk. All right, they have not posted it either at all. So, and they're not going to post it because it will give clout to the YouTuber that was talking about it. So I'm just doing my job. I do it well. I post on the website, no different than any of these other people. And we're going to really dive into that because I have to be honest. But when I saw that video, I was disgusted, first of all, by you just showing that body and sweat like a sweaty little thing. And it was a very just disheartening. You know what I'm saying? And I really think it's unfair that men can be shirtless and women can't. Let's just get it there. And that's why we as men have privilege. Because that don't make no sense. A man can show their chest meat and a whole lot of it, But if women decide to do a video and show they chest meat, it will not get approved. I don't understand that. How can a man that put on women deodorant try to identify as a woman when it's convenient, but then when he want to be under protection, he said, "Oh no, Instagram will let me record with my shirt off because I'm a man." Okay, all right, okay. But if the same woman try to go live and take off her bra and show her chest meat, they shut it down. To me, that don't make any sense. But I saw him having the video and I saw him covering this, and I was 1000% just looking at him, and I'm like, I'm really not understanding this with Saucy Santana, really not. And then you see the stuff, you saw my post, you seen my messages, and then you're ignoring us. And then y'all be the first ones, y'all need to get it together. If I got the story wrong, call me like other folks call me when they think I got the story wrong. Call me up and say, okay, brother, this is an updated version. I'll come on your show for 5 minutes to update. But you have not responded. We sent you a message before we reached out to the promoter. We sent you a message and said, hey, do you care to comment? We sent the message. Once I got notified of your team, we sent them a message. It's up to y'all to respond. But then when the narrative don't go your way, y'all automatically say, I got all this money. Get your money like I make $1,000 a minute. No, you don't. Some of that money goes to the IRS if you pay your taxes, and it goes to a lot of your team, your security. You got to pay a lot of them people at the end of the day. And then you saying, I got security at the door. If any of y'all think about pulling up, we're not going to pull up. I'm not going to pull up. I'm just going to cover what you do. You're not going to see me pulling up to no Canada, talking about pulling up on Saucy Santana with a box of chicken and biscuits. No. And if that's in your rider, that's in your rider. If you want to have 1942, and I could just imagine that restroom just thinking up. But if you want to have all of that and all that Red Bull, that's you, sir. But the problem is you was going to call out people, but not calling out the neighborhood talk because they the one that posted the rider. We would have not known that you had baby back rib, chicken, Buffalo Wild Wings, women deodorant, and all that. We would have not known any of that if it wasn't for the neighborhood talk. They posted, so you can't get mad when Wiley Show reposts and goes deeper into the situation. And we haven't even really reached into the city of Memphis, really got them on the record yet, and we will get them on the record. And I know the promoter here don't pretty much like that. But my thing is this, I want to do some more investigation on this because I want to know about the taxpayers that I've personally talked to. They was shocked that their tax dollars are going to somebody that didn't even show up to the event. They were really, and I can't even repeat what some of them taxpayers have said. I can't repeat it on this platform, but they were highly, and I talked to some Republicans there as well. And so we may even get some of them on the show and to talk about and to dive into. I know the promoter and they don't really like me doing that, but you can't tell me what to do because this is my show and we're going to do it. We're going to chase the story all the way to the end. Because a lot of taxpayers, they need to know where their money is going to. Like your money do go to some of these pride event parties. You know, your money going to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what goes. Some of your money goes to those pride events and those festivals and all of those type of stuff. That's what it goes when it happened. It goes to those some of the events. You funding, and a lot of people don't know that a lot of the stars that you see that goes to pride, they're funded by taxpayer dollars. Okay. All right. It's funded by taxpayer dollars. But do I feel bad for covering this story? No, I do not feel bad. I don't feel bad about it at all because I want to cover this story. And then other people thought it was about them. But then once people start putting my name in the mentions, they deleted the tweet. That's what people do. I'm telling you, it's so much. A lot of y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but I let y'all know how dirty it is. It's a very dirty game. When I tell you a very dirty game, it's a very, very dirty game. And we're going to definitely dive into it in our last story here, but it's very dirty. Like everybody was saying stuff when it came to stuff like that. They were saying, hey, Wiley, is it? And then when once my name started going to mentions, it get deleted. I mean, like this stuff, you see it in real time, which is stupid, just so dumb. And we took their advice, and now we took it and actually improving. They ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, Okay, like I don't understand it. They literally he was responding, and my phone was blowing up because again, I don't really once I tap out of the internet, I get into my zone. I spend time with my nieces. I clean up, and I'm in my meditation zone. But once my phone blow up, especially my personal line, I tend to look at it because usually, if these particular people call my personal line, I know it's something that is going on. So once they sent me the live and I heard it, and they said, "Oh my gosh, I think this is towards you." I said, well, first and foremost, and of course, we sent them another email, another DM. I'm like, you can come on the show. You can come on the show and we can have a conversation, even though you couldn't even enjoy your Red Bull because they wanted you out of the facility. Because at the end of the video, he was like, they said, oh, you got to leave. It's time for y'all to go. So you had to take all that Red Bull 1942. You tried to sell it like you about that, and you had to end the line that it was kicking y'all out of the place. All right. You up there trying to get us together and sweating like a whatever, You up here sitting, just sweating because you mad because the Wiley Show talking about. We will continue to talk about you when you are relevant. I never said you're not. Well, I did say you're not really that popping like that, but you are popping enough to get the bag that you get. But you don't have a number one hit. You haven't had a number one hit in never. Okay. You never had a number one hit. Okay. All right. I'm looking at this. Oh my God. So I will continue to talk about people like that. All right. Now, Saucy, get it together. All right. Did y'all see that Instagram live video? Press one if y'all saw the video. Press one if y'all saw it. If you did not see it, make sure you go check it out. We're going to post it on the website. But if you did not see it, let me know before we put this on the website. Did y'all watch it? Press one if y'all seen it. Let me talk to my right and tell them to post it on the website because some of y'all probably didn't see it. All right. Because it's about a 12, 13-minute live. So press one if you seen the video. If you seen the video, if you seen Saucy Santana video, press one. If you seen the video, if I'm showing that, if you saw the video, press one. If you didn't see it, press two. All right. Most of y'all should see it. Okay, one person didn't see it, two people didn't see it. So I'll post it on the website once I get off the live. Once you wake up. All right. I'll post on the website. So y'all can definitely see it. Because he was dissing us. And that's what and it's okay because we are definitely growing. But sadly, the blogs, they all go on break. Okay. All right, let's move on. Now, that was that piece. And also let's get into wait, let me take a screenshot of that. Hold on. That was that piece with the Saucy Santana. And this is the most we haven't talked about because it's some controversial things. Like when he releasing albums and music, we don't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about him at all when we releasing albums, when he got albums and stuff like that. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, I want to take a screenshot of that because these people post and they delete. So let me take a screenshot. Okay. All right. So that's what people do. They post and they delete. All right. Mm-hmm. And so like that's how that goes. All right, so let's move on. Let's get something like that. Give me a second. All right, I want to make sure because we gotta talk about that as well. All right, I want to put that on there. Okay, now what is our other topic we talking about? Now this subject came across my desk, and I want to talk about it. And let's put her out there. This is the first. I believe this is the first time we ever talked about Kash Doll. So, producer sent this to my DM last night, and they said, "Hey, Wiley, did you hear about Kash Doll scamming her security. I said, no, I did not hear about her scamming her security. Well, they said, well, go ahead on and go look at this post. So I go over there, rush to get over there to look at the post, and I see this, and we posted this on the website last night, exclusive. Kash Doll scams her security out of $3,600. They said, now this story haven't getting traction, but the Wiley Show is about to put the story out here. It appears that Kash Doll and her manager skipped out paying a private security company funds that were owed. And he also got the evidence. He posted the evidence of the money that was owed to him. And he wrote a long, lengthy post about how, they booked him to do security and he paid for the truck. He was pretty much, he stayed with them for a day, almost two, traveled from one part of the city to another part to go and have, to be the security of Kash Doll. And for her security, he was outside the hotel room, etc. So then when it was time for payment, the manager was saying, hey, my Zelle, I got locked out of my Zelle, but we're going to bring cash to the hotel room. Then the security came to wait him in the lobby for the cash. He never showed up for the cash. Then because of the response of our article and other things, then the manager finally responded to him. And I want to make sure we read what the manager have said. And all of this is on wilderthetroll.com. So make sure y'all go check it out. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure that we post what he said. Give me a second here, because he definitely posted this on his page. So once we made the article, then apparently the manager did reach out to him. And he said, update, this is the because of social media, guys, the manager of Kash Doll, Brody, finally reached back out to me. However, he is trying to lowball me about I still haven't been paid. There are now other people involved trying to threaten to take a lower amount because Shade Room has reached out to them for a comment. They even stated that everyone was paid except for me. Like, this is something to be proud of. I can't believe they would be so unprofessional. Okay, don't pick on the little people because you feel you can. I would not be bribed nor blackballed. Those people allowed me to work for 10 hours and never told me my services were no longer required. They had me transfer the client Kash Doll until I returned them safely to the hotel. Then they literally left town and didn't pay me anything. Y'all, please continue to comment and share until this is resolved. I have decided to only communicate with Brody in writing so that I have proof of the conversation. At first, he pretended that he thought I had been paid. Then he said that he paid in cash, so I has no proof. Then he admitted that I hadn't been paid and that he wants to resolve the matter only if I take down the post. Now, Alexa Mari is making threats that I better take a lesser amount because she is my last chance of getting paid. This is bogus. As an agreement is an agreement and should be honored. You don't receive services and then run out on the tab. I have provided everything that is requested, and he still refused to pay me. And so these are the text messages that he wrote. He said this, quote, and said, that's a long message. Hey, this is the security that picked you up. Okay, that's security reaching out to the manager at the airport to take you and your friend's mother's house and back to the hotel. I was told by your manager to speak directly to him instead of you. He never secured his deposit in the moment y'all got into the vehicle. Also, he told me that he was going to take care of the switch when he got to the hotel. Oh, okay. All right. Then he said, hey, we have been traveling since 4 a.m. I barely had Wi-Fi on the plane and phone has been dying. I said, I'll make sure you were taken care of, but we had a lot going on trying to get to Florida. As you heard, we were stuck at the airport and we just got to her to give me a minute so we see what's going on. That's fine. I just need to be taken care of before the day is out. That's all. Okay. Proof that the manager knew I haven't been paid. Then it was some more messages to send back and forth. And my thing is this: when you do stuff like that, you have to have a deposit. I'm sorry, but when you're dealing with people, you got to have 80 to 90% of your money up front. You got to. When you get in the car doing it, you got to have your money, or you won't be getting this car. You won't be getting no protecting. Because the problem is they prey on new people, and hopefully he had a contract, and it don't look like he had a contract because he didn't never send me a contract. I believe he went by text message, but it's good to have a contract as well. And so they prey on new people, like, oh my gosh, you with a celebrity, you with Cash Doll, oh my gosh. And so, but that wears off very quickly when you haven't been paid your money. So clearly he have not been paid, and $3,600 is a lot to a person. Like, come on now, like losing that type of money is a lot of money to a lot of bread to lose. So of course he need his money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you dealing with, I'm sorry, when you dealing with my people, with black people, you gotta have your money up. I remember we was in a meeting and they said, can we do a payment plan to get our credit clean? And she said, listen, no matter how I love my black people, but you coming to me for credit repair, meaning that you didn't pay your bills on time. And you think I'm allow myself to clean up your credit, and you ain't gonna pay that $750. You ain't gonna do it. So she said, and pretty much she said, no, I am not doing no payment plan for the $750. So you heard that clearly from just, it was a black woman, very, very beautiful, and she kept it real, because business is business, and you got to have all your funds up before any services are rendered. And that's where a lot of black businesses have to come to, because these people, they will stiff you and out of your bread. And then when they stiff you out of your bread, you go through this over and over again. They will literally stiff you out of your bread when you come to this situation. Like, let's not play no games. They will stiff you out of your bread if you're not out here posting the contract. Even when they did a contract, you still get to look what happened with the Saucy Santana situation. That's exactly what happened. They will literally come at you and just goop you out of your bread. And it's sad. And these are black people. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna come for Kash Doll and saying that she's not talented, because she is talented. She's an amazing actress. She did really, really good in BMF, the series. She did an awesome job. But in this particular case, it's kind of trashy how she's doing this young brother. This brother is a father, and he's on security. He was armed. He got the truck. He came to where they was at. He did everything he was supposed to. He kept his end of the bargain, and clearly have not been paid. And the manager know that he have not been paid. And now, since they don't want it to go on the shade room, now they, you know what I'm saying, they trying to say, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. They trying to hurry up and cover it up, because the shade room haven't posted yet. I've heard through the grapevine they're going to post it today or sometime tomorrow, but we have already posted it. You know, we have already posted it, and unfortunately, these people, they want to wait till the shade room. Like, you reach out for an interview, they like, well, I'm gonna wait to see what the shade room gonna do. And I'm like, okay, but we still gonna run with the story. All right, we be reaching out to these people, or I'm gonna wait to the shade room, just like when we reached out to the promoter with Saucy. Oh, I'm gonna wait till Larry Reed talk about it. Well, Larry ain't on the phone with you now. You should go to the people that's really talking about it now before it become old news. Oh yeah, make sure you talk. I ain't sending Larry nothing. The only thing I'm gonna send Larry is to stop preying on young boys. And then you should be very careful as a promoter to even go on his show, because as soon as you go up and I got a juicy title that I'm using. Because I wouldn't want to attach myself to a brand of a person that was accused of fondling with a teenage boy. Just not that I wouldn't do none of stuff like that. You better do your research. Anyway, but we didn't already talk. We didn't already talked about this even before it even went to. We didn't already talked about this even before you could even send it to them. We didn't already broke the story. You know what I'm saying? We didn't already broke the story. We didn't already got up there and broke the story. Let's not wait. Oh, wait, let me wait till Larry. Let me wait till Larry talk. Sir, we here before Larry. And he still haven't talked about it. Y'all sitting here waiting, and the answer to your wait is already on the line with you. Okay? So I'm understanding that. Come on. So when that stuff have happened, I said, this is not good. This is not good at all. Larry have been on record and a police report and have been and have tried to sue and silence the victim. And all the victim's mother came on, and the victim's Levantray brother came on. They have said that. And you know what? People push it on the rug. This is why I feel sorry for some of these black mothers with their sons. They're going to be easy prey. Because they still don't take boys that get violated serious, unfortunately. That's why they become easy prey. That's a lot of your sons that's in the house. They're wet in the bed, or they're not talking, they're not eating because it's been probably because they've been touched. And they're embarrassed to say something because if you just so not stuff that you say out of your mouth, you probably won't even receive it. Because I looked at what happened to Levantray. Unfortunately, they don't take this here, even though women have a long time to being heard. But now you're talking about a black boy being heard. They're even worse at their statistics, and half of them have never even admitted that it happened to them because of the public and shame and embarrassment that have went on. That brother came out there and testified. His mother came and brother backed up his story, and people still don't believe that it happened. So, it's very unfortunate. But to Kash Doll, you are a beautiful woman, but just pay the man the 30. You got it. Give him his bread. Why wait till go to the shade room and then you want to pay? And then go to the shade room and then post. And then half of them are shady because they do a lot of sloppy journalism. They don't want to mess up with the celebrity. So they literally will be shady and not tell the full story. Just like they were shady when the brother sent the shade room the information and they didn't post it. And I told them verbatim, I said, I know you listen. Let me put a bug in here. They're not going to post your story because you gave it to their competitor to the shade room. They're not. I'm sorry, you gave it to the neighborhood talk. So they're not going to post it. He said, word? I didn't even know they do that. I said, yes. But it says no different that you're not giving me more of those recordings. You waiting for Larry Reid. So you're no different than the shade room. You're no different. So you can't kind of get mad at the shade room they didn't post it when you kept name dropping Larry. Can you give me? I won't give you contact with nothing. I'd say go and check it with the prosecutor. They got his name at the police station for fumbling with a young boy. I'll give you nothing. I ain't giving nobody no number. Absolutely not. You ain't give me no recordings of the recordings that I desperately need. But I'm just saying you're no different than the shade room. No different. You're no different. Actually, you're worse than the shade room because you come from the same community. We sleep with the same type of men. Okay, so you can just go ahead on with that. They be the same. Oh, the shade room. Well, y'all do the same thing the shade room does. Y'all be named. Well, I'm gonna give it to such, and they don't put must pay you on no man. We was right here with it and still ran with the story. And then we the only outlet that ran with the story. Other than the neighborhood talk. The neighborhood talk talked about it on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. We talked about it everywhere on YouTube, and we went everywhere and dived and talked about this. We was in every single mention about the story. The same thing about the Kash Doll. And one of her fan pages blocked me. I don't care that you blocked me. And then somebody said, I don't believe Kash Doll did that. I said, well, can she come on the show and give a statement? It's literally ain't my fault that this story came across my desk. People send me stuff and we talk about it. And the person had receipts that they wasn't paid. Okay? Now, if you see in your comments being timed out because you ain't on subject, all right? I told y'all, if you ain't on subject, you will be timed out. All right? And if you keep doing it, you'll just be blocked. So you better be on subject. If I'm talking about Kash Doll, you better follow me when I'm on whatever. Okay? I'm just saying. You got to be on subject. All right? And so, yeah, one of her fan pages they blocked me for filth. They said, yeah, we about to block him right now. We blocking him right now. And I'm like, okay, you can block me, but I'm still going to be able to get my point across. And a lot of people don't tweet about her because I'm on Twitter. Like, a lot of people don't tweet about her. I'm pretty much the only one that's tweeting about her. Pretty much a lot of what I can say, a lot of publications. No publications have picked it up because how you can tell what I do when I go on Twitter to see what my competitors are talking about. I go to the with their name and I go to Give me a second. I go to Twitter, type in their name, and I go to top tweets. And so you go on Twitter and you go to top, and then you clearly under the top, you pretty much see me with my comments, with my article. That's it. Like she don't really have that many fans like that. Yeah, that's when she don't really have that many fans. According to Twitter, she don't have that many fans like that. Like a lot of people have not talked about this story like that. All right. We are one of the major outlets that's talking about the story. The only outlet that matters. Okay. So yeah, we definitely have put it out there. We literally the only outlet that talk about it. That's why I kind of like being a growing platform. And I really want to be objective and all of that. And thank God that I don't care nothing about parties. Because a lot of these people, they want to go to these events and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I want to make sure. All right. Okay. Kash Doll, go on your wallet, get that man his money. This story will go away. But it will continue to grow if you don't pay the man his money. All right. Let's go. Now, we will continue to dive into the story. And let me also say thank you so very much for the people that have sent me emails. These are the stories that I'm talking about. Thank God for the new producers that are joining our platform, because y'all don't just send me YouTube stuff. Y'all send me stuff that other YouTubers not talking about. And I love that. So make sure y'all hit me at the email, wildeyshow@gmail.com. Go to you can text me 972-674-9462. Text me, email me videos, clippings, whatever you have. Any story that you want me to dive into, wildeyshow@gmail.com or 972-674-9462. The line is available 24/7 where you can text me anything that you feel like is relevant that we can talk about, celebrity or non-celebrity. But I love that because y'all, it's like some new people are just sending me stuff that other YouTubers are not talking about. Okay. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we do. All right. Haven't heard anything from Kash Doll for so long, LOL. None pressuring her to get out an album. Yeah. They said this. They said so. They said Kash Doll don't care. So it's just definitely is. So that's how that goes. We definitely will talk about Kash Doll because we just ain't gonna talk about one particular situation. We definitely want to talk about Kash Doll. This is what we do. We talk about stories that are relevant, and this is what we do. It's very, very relevant, and this is what we're gonna talk about. And when you get a show, you can talk about what you want to talk about. All right. Now we got to get into this last subject here. Now this last subject is concerning me, Wiley, Cardi B, and Kyle. Now let me first give a backstory and say this. When the Wiley Show was covering the Saucy Santana story, everybody went ghost, particularly the neighborhood talk. There was no update of me interviewing Saucy, the promoter that booked Saucy, all right? Now that when we did an article and we posted this on the website, give me a second. I want to make sure we posted this on Instagram. And I want to make sure for y'all can see it. Give me a second. I want to make sure y'all can definitely see this because my phone was just blowing up, right? And here we go. Okay, I want to make sure we show this. Give me a second. I want to make sure I post this so y'all can definitely see it. Because this is concerning me, Kyle, and Cardi B, unfortunately. You know, really a great lineup. You know what I'm saying? Great lineup. So give me a second. Wow. Okay, now hopefully y'all can be able to see this. Okay. Hold on while I repost that. So we wrote an article, and everything I do, okay, so my team, they have to get my permission. So I approve everything. Anything that goes on that site, I approve everything that goes on this particular site. I have full control, creative control over it. If I don't like something, I would delete it. Okay, but everything that you see on there, I stand by. Even if I stand by it. All right, you're gonna blame me anyway. So ain't no use in me trying to throw a writer on the bus. You're gonna blame me because my name is on the site. So we wrote this, and this was the title. All right, neighborhood talk owner claims. I meant to post the full thing, but the full title because some of it cut off. But I'm going to read the full title. I didn't get the full thing, but the full title of the article. I want to make sure y'all hear of it because we posted this on the site on on yesterday. Yesterday. Cardi B called the Neighborhood Talk owner, claimed she will sue them for posting Offset cheating story. Now, the story that went viral, Tasha K posted a video of the woman cheating. The video got Kyle deleted it all. All right. So we get anonymous texts, and they were saying that Cardi B threatened Kyle with a lawsuit. So we ran with the story. I said, this is enough for me to run with the story. And then we also had Tasha K talked about it as well and said, hey, Cardi B is threatening people with a lawsuit, was threatening the blogs with a lawsuit. So I said, okay, let's talk about it. And then also Tasha K said she verified Offset number with the blog, and she talked about the Neighborhood Talk. So we ran with the story. We posted this on the site. Not even 5 minutes went past. This is what Kyle said. He said, Cardi didn't call me. Not sure where you got that from sources. My phone was blowing up from Kyle. He called me. I did not answer because I'm like, I'm not going to move so quickly because when I drop something, it's like radio silence. It's like I may get a text back, but hours later, right? So I'm just giving that same energy. So when he called me, I didn't answer. And my Facebook everything was blowing up saying he responded. And so this is what Kyle texted me. He said this quote. He said, Cardi didn't call me. I don't know where you got that from, but that's false. Well, I could have said Tasha K, but because she did say it. And then also I have anonymous source outside of Tasha. I said, thank you so much for reaching out. Then I called him again to see what he was at. I'm at an event and I'm not speaking on that topic. Y'all not putting me in that one. I said, okay, bro, I know you, but I will make sure. This is what I would say. I will make sure to get a comment from you before I run with a story in the future. Right? No, you're good. I'm not mad. I said, okay, thank you. He said, thank you. All right. So we're listening to this, right? He's at the BET event. I'm just shocked that I'm getting phone calls when you're trying to clear up a story, but I don't get that same type of courage when I'm covering a story and things don't get posted. Even though he posted the one with the Jonathan Wright, was undeniable. He did post me there. And I thought he was going to post and acknowledge what we was doing over here. Anyway, I just thought so. But now that I'm posting and gaining traction because other YouTubers have covered this story, post my website because we're covering this. We're different than our competitors, and we're doing it a different way. Now I'm getting phone calls. Got phone calls from other people saying, who is your source from? I ain't going to name another outlet. Can you give me I'm like, don't ask me where my source. I will never give you my source. I don't care how big you are. I don't care what Hollywood parties you go to. I don't care. You ain't getting none of my sources because I can't get none of yours, right? And I stand by. We did not delete it. We did not retract it, our statement at all. Nor did we get Cardi B to tell us to take it down. No emails, no nothing. But what we can say verbatim that we got a text. I'm sorry, we got the text, but also a tweet from Tasha K confirming my story and saying that Cardi B have in fact reached out to the blogs and threatened them with legal action if they don't remove the fake story. Tasha K have said it. So when Tasha K have said that, I don't see Kyle criticizing Tasha. And then the question comes about, and y'all are smart people, very smart people. My people are very smart. They're reaching in the comment and say, okay, well, Kyle, but why did you take down the video? The public is on my side because you deleted the video with no response. And you posted it. Your right-hand woman posted this story. Right hand. Y'all know who she is. She is the one, pretty much the female Kyle. She is like the face. She's the more recognizable face on the Neighborhood Talk. Let's be clear. Y'all know who she is. The black woman, very beautiful. She is what I call the female face of the Neighborhood Talk. She's one of the people over there. I think she's one of the top people over there, one of the top editors over there on the Shade Room. I'm sorry, on the Neighborhood Talk. I'm sorry. And so she's one of the top people over there. So her lead, Kyle, lead person posted the article. And it was deleted. It literally was deleted. Okay. Y'all know, yes, that's D, is one of the leading people over there. She's the staff of the neighborhood talk. So this is what happened. We post the article, we ran with the article, and people start talking about it. But the thing about with Kyle is, oh, you don't want to be in it. That's a whole lie, because you sent the message in and you were definitely in it. You literally sent the message in and posted the message to us and said that you are literally disallowed. Know where you got the from, and wrote that comment before you called me. Before you was able to get me on the phone to get a statement from me to see what he had to say. But I wasn't gonna really tell you. It was from a text, but I ain't gonna tell you who texted to me. But I will also say this: Tasha is very problematic. Tasha is very messy. Tasha K don't like that we criticize her a lot. She dragged me in her former mentee on Twitter. That's what she does. She dragging me about my body and all this type of stuff. But she's trying to get weight loss surgeries to her body. She got a fupa and all of those type of things. She's talking about Storm Monroe because Storm Monroe want to do OnlyFans. Nothing wrong with doing OnlyFans, and there's nothing wrong with him if he is creeping out men. That's his business. He's not married. He's a single man, and he's finding himself, and that's his thing. And there's nothing wrong with doing OnlyFans, but you, ma'am, is slapped with a $4 million judgment. And also, you're doing a lot of illegal activity. We got some other exclusive stuff we're going to post on the website about your illegal activity, about embezzlement, about how you moving that cash around. But I also would like to say this. Putting me on Twitter, I don't give a darn about it, because you can no longer jump in my chat because you're blocked. There is no jumping in the chat, all that. If you got something to say, you can hit the link and you come on the show and we can have a conversation as adults. But posting me on Twitter, you go right ahead. You're just upset that the narrative is not going in your favor. And then you're blocking Ken Like Barbie. You blocked him. You done already blocked me, but we can see everything that you post. We can see everything that you post. Literally, we can see everything that you post in real time, because they're going to send it to them. But criticizing me, you still have as a narrative that you filed bankruptcy, and we dropped that story even before it became public. We told everybody that you know that bankruptcy ain't going nowhere, but it's a stalling tactic for you to build up your money. You got, now Cardi B is coming at you harder now because of how you keep on embarrassing her. Now she's about to put the full weight of legal after you. You're upset because you did a video saying your daughter got a 4.5 GPA, and you got a 4.5 GPA. Your daughter got a 4.5 GPA. She won't need you to pay for college, which was a whole lie. Because if you say 4.0, your daughter probably got a 2.0 because you're a known liar. You overbrag a lot. And see, when you're a liar, you have to show receipts that your daughter got a 4.5 GPA. Okay? So do that. I think that's all a lie. Because you're the known liar. You actually went to court and you were found liable for lying. And you overdo things when it comes to stuff like that. Okay? And you're upset because you're getting dragged for filth. You're getting dragged for filth. You don't control us. You really thought that you was going to control me. You can't control me. Now, the thing with Storm Monroe, whatever he goes through, you know what I'm saying? I do believe he's very weak. Yes. I do believe he's trying to find himself. And I do believe he started gaining the weight that he lost because he stopped going to the gym. And I think he's doing OnlyFans because that's what he really want to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But he does OnlyFans, but I don't just want to see him stroke his shit. I want to see him get it in the bedroom. Then those subscriptions will go up. And I told him that. I sent him an email. I said, if you really want more people to subscribe to your OnlyFans, you got to be in action. Put on a cowboy hat. Put on a hospital trench coat, one of them hospital coats, doctor coats, and get it in the room. And I said, you do a couple of videos with Von Ray, you would literally get the highest amount of subscriptions. But you just stroking it. It's gonna be for a while, but for a person like me that will stay long term, you definitely need to go out there and get it together. Now, when it comes to Tasha K, now I get an email sent to me saying, "Oh yeah, Wiley, can you be an ambassador of Tasha K Live? We will give you a code to give to your followers, and you get 10% of each subscriber that subscribe to our app, that subscribe to the app. 10% of $12.99 ain't nothing. No." I said, no, I should get 90% of each subscriber that comes onto that. Absolutely. I've already done that. You should already cut me a check. So she's starting this whole thing and had Chelsea send me an email saying, can we give you a code? I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I don't care nothing about it. Because you had a proper opportunity to do it, and now you need me to help promote the app to make it hot. But now you sent an email. I don't care nothing about that app. Because when we were over there doing the work, you banned me all because you tried to paint Storm Monroe into being a predator. I heard it out your mouth saying how you was afraid of having your child, him holding your child because you was touched as a little girl and you felt weird about him, alluding to the fact that this man was a whole pedo. And we called it out, and you got mad, cussing me out, saying, I'm going to sue him and I'm going to sue you. We still waiting on that lawsuit. Okay? And now you got mad, and now you want to drag him again. Like, come on. You reached out to the Kyle. You got mad at Kyle because he deleted the post. Now, we all know that Kyle doesn't do well with controversy. When people are confronting him, he will delete it. And all Cardi B got to say, I'm going to sue you. He's going to take it down. Which is very smart because everybody ain't foolish to go and fight no lawsuit. But the thing about with Kyle is, you got the information and you posted it. Anything that's been sent, you physically have to approve it. You're not giving nobody else your passwords. So when you're physically approving this, you know that it possibly is a whole bold-faced lie. But you approve it. You can really tell that the video that was posted was very dated. It was very old. And it was something to embarrass Cardi B. And on the same day, it was planned. On the same day, Nicki Minaj's team reached out to the TMZ and said that this story is all fake. And I get posted from the Nicki team telling me that it's all by a Cardi B fan. I said, regardless of what it is, people have signed that petition and they literally tried to blame it on Cardi B. But it backfired because it made more people talk about the petition that Nicki Minaj's neighbors are signing a petition because they don't want her on, don't want them in the neighborhood. We posted that before the TMZ talked about it. But because they are the bigger platform today, we're going to be bigger than them one day. But they're the bigger platform. They put it out there, and it made more outlets, and it brought more traction to my site about the story with the petition. Okay? So when Kyle got that call from Cardi B, I know it was a call. And he's not going to admit it and say, oh, yeah, she called, because he have to make it seem like he's impartial, that he's this or no. Like, come on. So a lot of times we put it out there, and then the neighborhood talk said, I'm sorry, the TMZ said we can't even verify. It's hard for verify because some things are private. You're not going to know every particular neighbor in the neighborhood because when you have money like that, you can put it in a trust and you can't track a lot of that stuff. So a lot of time TMZ tried to make Nicki Minaj look good, but it just brought more exposure that it is a predator living in the neighborhood that she's living in. It backfired. And I ain't really caring nothing because it is a petition on change.org, and the lady laid it all out, and people, thousands of people have signed it. Thousands of her neighbors have signed it. Thousands of people have signed it. Whether y'all believe it or not, you take it up to the 1,000. And that's something I can go right back. Is on change.org. Thousands upon thousands of people have signed that petition. Okay? And if it's just anybody, why are we giving this more publicity? Because it was picking up traction because the Wiley Show talked about it. Now, out of all days, now this is about a Cardi B fan group, a Cardi B super fan. Because they're trying to beat up on Cardi because Cardi was getting dragged by Tasha. It was manufactured on that same day, and it backfired. It just made more people talk about that petition. Okay? All right? It was over 1,000 people have hit it up, people, families, and everything like that. And I can't verify and say it's not. And we will continue to talk about it. So, but when it comes to Kai from Neighborhood Talk, brother, we are colleagues and stuff like that. And I made a promise to Kai because he's cool. I don't make this promise to everybody. But when a story comes for him about him, before I will post it, I will get a comment from him first. I will reach out for him for a comment. I will do that. Okay. Even though he didn't do that with the promoter, once they got, text messages sent from Saucy Santana team, they did not reach out to the promoter and get an update from him. They just ran with the story. But I'm going to try to be the better person that if a story will come across my desk, I will make sure I would reach out and give him 2 minutes for a comment. If you don't respond within 2 minutes, we will make it public. We can't give you 24 hours. We have to give you 2 minutes before we go live. Do you have a comment? If you ain't got it within them 2 minutes, we got to put the story live. All right. So yesterday was a good day for us. And that was one of the best decisions I've ever made, making a website, because it literally was great. It's picking up traction. And we don't have the millions of people now. We don't need it. I'm the person that's a part of it. So I'm leading the charge, and I'm already have a name in these streets, and there's already a response from people. They come to us. We had another celebrity reach out to us. A lot of stuff we don't really talk about. Ever since I've started a blog, I've gotten more respect and more stories, and it made me a better YouTuber. It does. It did. It made me a better YouTube because now it is so many things that I can talk about because we talk about this on the site. It's just like it's other stories. I forgot that I didn't even talk about it on YouTube yet. We didn't already post it on the website maybe about a week or two ago. So I could just go and dig into that and talk about it. So we got more topic to talk about for Sunday. Yes. I just really, really love that. So I'm going to open up the phone lines and allow you all to call in. But press one if you think I was wrong for saying that Cardi. Oh, wait a minute. Press one if you think Cardi B called Kyle and told him to delete the post or she was sued. Press one if you believe in that theory. Press two, she didn't call Kyle with a lawsuit, threaten him with a lawsuit. Press one that Cardi B called Kyle and said, listen, if you post this, you will get sued. I will sue you. Press one. Press two, you don't believe in that theory. Press one, you believe that. Press one, you believe that. Press two, it didn't happen. Press one, Cardi B called them and said, listen, I will sue you. Press two, it didn't happen. You don't believe in that theory. Press one, believe that. Press one, you believe that Cardi B called and said, if you put it out, I would sue you. Okay, and people forget that Cardi B was the reason why Kyle was fired from the Shade Room. People forget that. People forget that Cardi B literally was the one that got him fired from the Shade Room. People literally, I think people forget that. Who is this texting me? Marquise, it's Kamala Harris. 1 year ago, the Supreme Court overturned Roe versus Wade. There are 3 words on my mind, Derway. Here's why. On my mind there. How dare they? How dare they attack the freedom of the women in America to make decisions about their body? Joy and I not backing down until this fundamental right is secure. If you're with us, if you stand with freedom and self-determination, then donate what you can. I ain't donating $1, child, please. But the way I'm donating something. Child, why y'all keep reaching out to me? I should have never started donating to these campaigns that I did. And they still send me emails daily. Like I had to literally stop having people to send me stuff to wildeyshow@gmail.com because I get so many of these texts and emails. It's crazy. Okay. Like they just send it to me. Ever since I started donating to campaigns, they send me stuff all the time. And I never donate. Well, I donate to I'm on Kamala Harris' email because when she ran for president, I donated to her. I donated to her campaign when she ran for president. That is a fact. And I got a shirt and everything. All right. Hey, so the number is 972-674-9462. Call in if you got something to say. 972-674-9462. 972-674-9462. I want to know, what are your thoughts on all of this? If you want to call in, 674-9462. All right, that's the number. All right, do we have that? All right, I'm going to post the number again, 972-674-9462. And also, if Tasha K want to hit the link, or if anybody want to hit the link, I will send you all the link. If you want to hit the link right now, I will send you. There we go. Boom. All right. Or they said they would never stop asking for money. Okay. That is the number. Anybody want to call in on this lovely day? Because this is great. This is the time. Like these people, they be trying to call me offline. And then they have the audacity. This is off the. No, everything that you tell me is on the record. Ain't no off no record. Man, please. Because we have a job to do that's just like everybody else have a job to do. All right. The number is 972-674-9462. That is the number if you want to call in. Like when I got the phone call from Kai, he's a very good guy. I just think that he just disagreed with my story, which is fine, but he still haven't got to answer the question, why did he take down the post? That question still have not been answered. Hello, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Well, good morning, Wiley, or afternoon. Good morning. I'm just, I didn't hear all of the live today, but I just wanted to piggyback. Did you do a follow-up on Saucy Santana and the fiasco that was going on? Because
we're gonna actually do that today because he did a video, last night. Well, last night. He did an IG live last night.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I seen the news that Memphis, the city of Memphis, I think that's where it came from.
Yeah.
They said that the city did not pay Saucy Santana.
So they're saying that city did not pay Saucy Santana. Okay.
Yeah, the news in Memphis, they had a thing saying that the city came out and said that they didn't pay Saucy Santana. So it's something still going on. And then the promoter, it was like almost like he kind of like was saying that Saucy Santana is going to pay him the money back and that he will perform on a later date. It's something going on. You need to go and look at that.
I mean, because I want to make sure I pull that up because that's a great point. Let me see. Okay, well, Fox 13 said this, that Memphis, they said this 2 days ago. They said City of Memphis may have footed the bill for the Council Saucy Santana concert. Then it said this right now. They said the city claims it didn't pay for the canceled Saucy Santana concert. That's what they said. The city claims it did not pay for it. They said the city of Memphis claims it did not foot the bill for a canceled Saucy Santana concert. Activist Devontae Hill took to social media late Wednesday night, hours after the city of Memphis released a statement questioning whether he used the money from a grant to book Saucy Santana for a concert. I'm just beyond making an apology for helping people, Hill said in the video posted to Facebook. They said on Wednesday, city spokesman alleged that Hill was given money. City Park alleged that Hill was given money to plan a Juneteenth party event featuring HIV testing, and the money was not to be used on entertainment. Oh, he gonna get in trouble. The city requests that Hill prove exactly how he spent the money. The city told Fox 13 Thursday that the money was spent as intended, that Hill appears to be in the clear. Okay, though his troubles with the city may be over, he still has to answer to Saucy Santana. Santana, known for his hits, Walk Material Girl, was set to take the stage Saturday at the Soul Train Lounge on East Georgia Avenue, but Hill claims he didn't show. I'm never, okay. So the city said Hill's nonprofit One Memphis One Vision was given $30,000 for the event and had to put up $20,000 of his own money. A city spokesperson told Fox 13 Thursday the money was spent on the venue, equipment, security, and HIV testing, with the leftover money going to HIV testing for the Southern Heritage Classic and to renovate homes. You know, I'm very receipt king, and I keep up with all the receipt. Hill said, okay, so the city did pay, but they're saying that they did not pay for. Okay, I see what the city said. We paid for the venue, the equipment, and the HIV testing, but we did not give money for Saucy Santana. I'm glad they cleared that part up. So he did spend the money for the venue and stuff like that. I think according to this promoter, don't get mad, I think that he name dropped the city to provoke Saul to pay. Like, oh my God, I don't want to mess up the city. So yeah, I think that now that in this article they say he used $20,000 of his personal funds, he had used his personal funds, and I think the promoter want his personal money back because Saucy didn't show up because he gave $15,000 to Saucy. Thank God Saucy did not show up. If you use personal funds, then that's fraud because you cannot use money for acts. Even though some of the promoters do it, that's not act like they don't do it. Because Kurt Myers, may he rest in peace, he used a lot of personal funds. I can say this without saying allegedly. If you don't like it about the prosperity, y'all can sue me right now. He used a lot of the money to book the City Girls, Megan Thee Stallion, to book artists. Cardi B, he used a lot of taxpayer dollars to do it. But yes, so and shout out to the promoter for taking my advice to go do a live. Y'all remember I told him to do that? Remember I told him to go record a video? Y'all don't remember that. Y'all was sleeping at the wheel. But I remember it.
Yeah, Waddy. So I just wanted you to,
and we definitely will update update that. But if I tell him to update it, he'll probably tell I'm gonna send it to Larry Reed. That's what he kept saying, Larry Reed. He kept saying I send it to Larry Reed.
Yeah, see how he sent it to Larry Reed.
Okay, he said, and Larry still haven't talked about it.
Right.
Remember,
well, we on the Wiley show. We gonna talk about it.
We didn't already talked about it, and he got mad because he got mad because the shade room. He got mad because the shade room didn't talk about it, but you kept naming dropping. You know, you kept name dropping. What's the name? Larry. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I wanted, Wiley. I'm going to go back in the bushes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Right. So we are definitely going to take one more person in here, but then we will play something that just came across my desk. So give me a quick second here. We're going to play something that came across my desk. Let me bring this one person that's on backstage, and then we're going to play a video that came across my desk. All right. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey, it's Emma's in the chat. Hi, Wiley.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, I was just like, like with the whole Tasha K thing. and Cardi. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I just still feel weird about how like Cardi B is still going against her. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you talking
Like,
about
don't
the
you
Cardi B thing?
don't you think like we should be? I know she was wrong for whatever she did before, fine, but like to keep like going against her over Cardi B, I feel it's kind of trash.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. Did you watch all of it when it went down
What do you mean?
with the Cardi B situation, all the drama that started with the lawsuit and the drama that started with suing Tasha K and all of that?
Yes, I did,
Okay,
but
all
at some
right.
point, I just feel like now, like I don't know, like if you're claiming you've got so much money, like why do you even like care to keep pushing to like try and get
Absolutely.
this money out of this woman? Does that still make sense? Like if you're like that rich anyway, and you're doing all this, and then at the same time, like the whole rant she went on yesterday, it's just weird. Like, why are you so bothered still? I don't get it. Like, if you're that rich, like, should you just not leave her alone now? Talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure your kids don't go to college. Like, that's weird.
Well, I think that number one, I think that it's not weird because when Tasha K said the stuff that she said about Cardi B daughter having bumps and all of that, I don't see nothing wrong with her saying I'm gonna take your child college fund. I don't see anything wrong with that. Because when she said I'm gonna take your daughter to college fund, I'm gonna take your daughter to college. I mean, it's a response to what Tasha K said about her baby. What Tasha K said about Cardi B baby. Go back to what she said. You know,
Yeah.
and what really provoked Cardi B to sue her is that when she was trying to kiss her daughter, they said, "Why are you kissing your daughter when you know you got this bumps on your lips?" They didn't say
Mm.
bumps. They said where I'm trying to say clean for YouTube purposes, and that was what provoked her to sue Tasha, and that's what made her go and break down and cry because the drama, the harassment, it got to her because they started saying it all in the chat and those comments. And Tasha knew what to say because the bars was going to take what Tasha said and feud that to Cardi B. And they still on her behind about that right now.
Mm. Okay, I guess. But like, it's like, okay, cool, you've got your judgment now. Like, everything is fine. Like,
Everything
you
is
know
not fine. The judgment has not been paid.
no, what I'm saying is that, like, okay, no, what I'm saying is the judgment's there. She actually does owe you that money. Like, it just seems extra, like, just carrying on. I don't know.
You said it's just carrying
Doesn't it?
on.
Yeah, as in Cardi B carrying on.
I feel you. But thank you so very much for calling in.
Okay, bye. Bye,
Bye bye.
Worry. Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the other caller that called in. All right. Um, because it have not been resolved. Now I'm gonna go back and bring a caller on. Oh, so they had called it. Okay, okay. Let me call them back. Give me a second.
Hello?
Oh yes, welcome to the Wilder Show.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey,
I was calling to see what do you think about what Tasha did to Storm on Twitter?
I don't think what Tasha did to Storm on Twitter. I think that a lot of it because she is embarrassed that Storm left her. She's embarrassed that Storm he got a name for himself. She's really embarrassed that Storm Monroe got the Jaguar Wright interview, got millions of listeners and went viral and got more press than her. I think that Tasha is still holding on to a grudge that Storm got free from that Kibi plantation. He's more independent, and she mad because she created Storm to be, to get back at other YouTubers. Say, look what I'm doing for Storm Monroe. He's better than y'all. Blah blah blah. And now that Storm left and joined other content creators that said it like it is. And let's just keep it clear. I'm just gonna say it because I don't hide from it. But she only booked Storm Monroe to get back at Armand Wiggins. She needed a man to. She needed to show people that I'm not upset at Armand. I created Storm Monroe, and he's better than Armand Wiggins. He makes more money. And it flopped, and Storm allowed himself to be used because, again, she gave him an apartment. She painted his walls. She bought his mom a bed. And she posted his income, right? Posted his income. But then it shifted because Armand Wiggins making more money than Storm Monroe today. And Armand Wiggins get more publicity than Storm today. They don't talk about Storm Monroe on Twitter like they talk about Armand Wiggins. These are just facts. And the views, the numbers don't lie. It was a time where Storm Monroe was getting the views that he was getting. Can't deny that. But that time has passed. We're talking about 2023. And if you compare the numbers today and 2023, Armand Wiggins win 1,000%. And Armand Wiggins get to use this theory that he put out there on the internet. He said this, and he said it so clearly. He said, I've done it with no mentor. And so that is something slided to Storm and everything like that. And now Tasha can't use Storm to get on Armand Wiggins' skin. Only thing she could do now is join in and say, oh, Armand done so much better than Storm. His quality is so much better. I'm so happy for Armand. He listened to my advice, and my mentor have not listened to anything. These are just facts. A lot of people think I hate Armand Wiggins. No, I have not hated Armand Wiggins. And Armand Wiggins always say that he have done it without a mentor. That's a whole lie. But he say that to his audience. A lot of them are just, they don't do their research. He have multiple mentors, and Tasha K was one of them. Tasha K helped him. He saw what kind of cameras that Tasha K had, made him go buy the cameras. This all came from Tasha. But he painted this narrative that he did not have him. He did. He had the same one, Tasha K, and he was mad that Tasha K just did not bring him to the fold and paint his walls and give him a bed like he did Storm, like she did Storm Monroe. Storm is hurting in ratings. Let's be clear here. He's hurting in views. He still don't know what direction he want to take to his YouTube channel. I don't know how often you watch Storm, but I watch him. I used to watch him a lot. I still do see what's going on all channels. I just don't watch the content. I could just look at the video and see within the 60 seconds he tried to change up his set, try to change up his quality, try to join with other YouTubers. Like he's just lost. He's really trying to find himself. He abandoned what was working. And he's trying to. I think one of the major mistakes for Storm Monroe, he may not agree with this, we're leaving Tasha K. That was a major mistake. Because the way how he did it, he destroyed a bridge because he started cussing her out and dissing her and dragging Chelsea. What he should have did, he should have just left quietly and moved on. But when he tried to do, he started dissing her. But when you diss her, you dissing her audience, and her audience, they start to bail against what he should have done is a Doja Cat and start catering towards that audience. You know what I'm saying? To keep that audience on the fold. He didn't do that. You don't see me really criticizing Tasha K audience. At the end of the day, I still have them, and they still watch me. I've even had multiple of our moderators are still my members. So I'm really good with the wire nose. They know who I am, the chunk that I do have. So I'm not going to destroy them and talk about them. And even if I do, they can still receive it from me because I'm wily, right? Well, Storm is totally different. Storm is just totally different. I just think that Storm half fell off, and he know he half fell off. And one of the other major mistakes that Storm Monroe made is when he joined up with Armand Wiggins. He done that too quickly, and he allowed Armand to have the full court advantage of that. And what he should have done, where they both could have been in the same place and multi-stream this so he can have some home court advantage. Armand dominate the conversation and all these type of things. And a lot of things wasn't addressed in the video. We know it now because you seen Armand Fran came out and said, well, he told me to talk about Storm Monroe and all that. All that wasn't addressed. And it made Storm look very weak. And it gave Tasha K the ammunition to say it made him look very weak. And he have been getting beat up ever since. And he tried to bring white people to his channel. He's trying to see what actually worked. But it didn't work with the white people. You got what you got.
And when he lied about blocking you, that was pretty funny.
And then he lied. Another point about it, he got exposed as lying of blocking Wiley. So that let me know that you were jealous. And this is all on camera. We're going to replay it because I think some of y'all forgot. And we kept saying we were blocked. We knew that we were blocked three years ago. We just finally admitted it to the public. And then we admitted it. You're not blocked. Oh, no. And then he made a major mistake. He got on the live and lied and then kept saying, well, no. He kept trying to type, no, you ain't blocked. Oh. I know what. Okay. Your name is blocked. Y'all ain't content creators. Do you know what you have to do to block somebody's name? You got to go to your studio on YouTube, physically type in my name to block it. That's worse than being blocked. That means, and then he said when we got on him, then he said, oh, my phone have died. And he stopped doing it. Then Storm Monroe, we had somebody on the show, a very close friend of ours, that a blogger buddy of mine. He started befriending him because he think me and that particular person is beefing. I've been knowing that man for years. He been wanting to sleep with me for years. Been knowing him for years before it was a Storm Monroe. So he tried to use him to come on the show because he think it's a beef, but so it ain't no beef. I've been the same Wiley, and he will tell you. This is Wiley. The only difference now that Wiley got the clout, Wiley got an audience. I've always been me. I've always been a strong-minded person, but that is what he's been doing. So Storm see everything that I post, and he does sneaky stuff. He's a very sneaky person. That's why I know he got to be on the down. He's very sneaky. He is a very sneaky person. But you ain't sneaking up. I see right through all that sneaky stuff. He does that stuff. But why are you baiting me? Shouldn't you be looking at Armand Wiggins? Take from him. He the one that surpassed you in views. He the one that surpassed you in all when it comes to the number. Why are you trying to take from me? Just like he took for us when we had said we was going to interview the guy that's in prison now. What was the guy named? The huge guy for fraud. We said we going to have him on the show. That same day Storm Monroe interview and the guy didn't communicate, and now he in prison.
Oh, wow. What do you think? One more question. What do you think about if Offset cheated or not? Because if you look at Cardi B's story, you can see moving boxes in the background.
We all know that Offset is a cheater. And I'm not sad at Cardi because Cardi is like most women. They don't care their man is cheating. They just don't want that man to get a baby. Same thing with Wendy Williams. Most women know y'all man is cheating. Y'all just don't care unless with a baby. Then you will care if a baby is involved. Some of y'all. But you don't care. But I want to go back to the Storm and we get back into the Offset. Because somebody just wrote a different comment here. He said, it was so funny because Wiley was just quiet while Storm was playing dumb. I was extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. Just like when people kept thinking, talking about the person I had on was Wendy Williams. That ain't no Wendy Williams friend. Y'all just believe anything. Ain't no Wendy Williams friend. This is a fan of Wendy Williams. And everything he was saying about Wendy Williams was all public. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic for another day. But we was extremely quiet. And Storm exposed her, and he haven't been back on the Wiley show. He haven't been back on the Wiley show. He got exposed. But when it comes to Offset and when it comes to all these type of people, they don't care. Look at Beyonce. When Jay-Z treated on Beyonce, she didn't leave Jay-Z because it's a business. It's cheaper. It's just helping the brand for us to stay together. It will hurt Cardi B if she get divorced from Offset. So she would take all of. Is it right? No, it's wrong because Cardi B is such a beautiful black woman. A beautiful woman, because some people say she ain't black. I'm gonna just say a beautiful woman. Child, let me take that back. A beautiful woman, and she don't deserve to be cheated on. But she also got a man. They got multiple baby mamas. Got a peen. He's chocolate. He's in the hip hop community and he's famous. It's hard to say no to Yoni. Sorry. It's hard for a regular guy that work at Walmart to say no to Yoni. And now you got a man that's a celebrity, so it is what it is.
But he had the girl sitting on his daughter's bed. That's divorce. Bye.
Most women don't care. They're strong denial. And she tried to file multiple divorce against him, and she stayed because she's in love. She's just in love with a cheater.
You think she's playing smart because he can get a lot more money out of her if they divorce? Child support, alimony, all
And
of that.
of course she's playing smart because she have the bigger bag. Yeah, of course she's playing part because she have the bigger bag. And she ain't gonna divorce him, no. She's just gonna deal with it.
Well, all right, Wiley, I got to get back to these kids. But
all right,
it was nice
talking
to you.
Thanks for talking to you too. Bye-bye. All right, so we got people that had called in. Well, no, this one person. Wait a minute, I just talked to her. Hold on. All right, let's see.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey, Wally, how are you?
All right. Can you mute me in the back?
Oh, I am. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you for answering.
Wally, I feel two wrongs don't make a right. I don't condone what Tasha K said and did about Cardi, but some things are true. I feel that Tasha K had said about Cardi. I feel like they both messy when it comes to this stuff right here. Also, I feel the judge set a high price. Yes, she should pay a fine or do community service, something like this, but this needs to stop. I really feel this needs to stop. These are two mothers, and it's not good at all. Not at all. And I love you.
Hey, man, I agree. I just think that regardless of what it is, the public know about Wendy Williams knew about her husband cheating on her before the public. She knew about it years. It's just that it got out to the public. It got out to the public. And it hurt Wendy because she was embarrassed. She was embarrassed by it. And he got another woman. And she was more so pissed because another woman pregnant off of my dime. Them vitamins that she taking, hospital visit is off my dime. So it made Wendy look stupid. It drove her to a drinking rage. It drove her to drinking and doing drugs. It drove her that.
I know, so sad.
Very sad. But thank you for so much for calling in, because this is what it is. And a lot of people are upset. What is the joy? A lot of powerful women, they do settle. Look at Nikki. Look how she picked. She picked the most problematic man, the worst of the worst, and made him her husband.
I don't know, Wally. You see, I'm a 57-year-old woman, so I'm old school. And what's going on today, wow, it's just crazy. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, but thank you so much for calling in.
And thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
How are you?
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things. One being Kash Doll. I'm a fan. I do like Kash Doll. Listen to some of her music. But I don't really see her as busy as some of the other artists. Like none of her songs are really getting out there. So I'm not really counting her pockets, but in a way I am. I do believe that story of her scamming is probably believable, which really makes me for some people like some of the stars and stuff, you know, they show all this glitz and glamour, all, you know, wear the designer and everything, but can't pay their bills and don't want to give money back that they've been booked for, which I think is wrong. And it just makes me side eye them. Second, you did mention Tasha K and how she is embarrassed. And I believe that too. And that's a good point. She is embarrassed because why make certain posts about people unless you're trying to bring them as low as you are. I have been a Tasha K supporter. I don't agree with everything that she does. I believe that after the case was over, she should have stopped talking about Cardi B. And if she did talk about her, Cardi B just should have ignored her. You know, everybody brings up Beyonce ignores people. So, you know, some people just should take that higher road and not worry about the people who they think are beneath them. Tasha K, she put all this out at the wrong time, because if she likes Nicki Minaj, why take away from her attention? A lot of attention was just focused on Cardi B and Tasha K. So Tasha just really needs to think about that. That's really all I had to say. Thank you, Wiley.
Thank you so very much for calling in. All right, let's go to the I think we had another phone call in here. Wow, y'all are calling in today. So glad I followed my first mind to do, I think, okay. Let's see.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the Wiley Show.
Thank you, Wiley. Thank you for taking my call.
Yes, you're welcome.
Yes, I want to speak on the Tasha K and Cardi issue. I just feel like Cardi needs to take the high road. Like, you already got the $4 million. Like, clearly the lady is not gonna let up. She's gonna keep talking, like, you know, and she's a public figure, like the last lady said. You know, Beyonce, we will never get this out of her. Like, Cardi, she crying all like, girl, let it go. Like, you got the $4 million, your man cheating, he been cheating. You know, where there's smoke, there's fire. Like, she done beat up the strippers. If anybody remember that, you know, she beat up the strippers, her and her, but she beat up the stripper and her sister or something. I forgot. You know the issue, but I do know he been cheating, and this not the first situation, this not the last situation. Like, girl, let it go. Like, I don't know. And Tasha K, I feel like she needs to let it go too. But clearly she not. If you know, I feel like Cardi is fueling it though. Cardi just needs to let it go. I feel like the more she responds, the more Tasha K gonna come at her, because, you know, like, she done already filed the bankruptcy and she can't be sued for 5 years. So I feel like she really gonna go. Cardi really gonna be crying. So that's the only topic I wanted to cover. Thank you so much for taking my call, Riley.
Thank you so very much for calling in. Love you. Love that support that you have literally called in on this beautiful day.
Thank you so much, Wiley. And I will. Let me go like the video. Everybody like the video.
Please do.
Yes, get them likes up, Wiley. Thank you so much. You was so entertaining. Thank you, Wiley. And I watch every day, and I'm going to continue. Keep on covering these topics. Yes, thank you so much, Wiley. I love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, the number is, I think it's one more person that had called me. Give me a second here. I think we did it all. Wait, I don't know if I call this person back. Let's see. I just want to make sure.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the Wireless Show. I see that you had called.
Yes. Hi, Wiley. Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes. I was just calling to talk about the Tasha K and Cardi B.
Yeah.
Some of these people that be coming on here really is slow. They have the nerve to try to say Cardi should let something go, and oh, she got her 4 mil. Actually, she hasn't got anything, and the stuff that Tasha's doing is making the situation worse. She started it. Cardi B was not bothering her. She was mad at her own business, and Tasha putting out that her husband cheated. We all know Tasha is a big ass liar, and you know this, Wiley. You know that Tasha is lying. He did not cheat on Cardi. All of this is a bunch of lies. And everybody knows this, especially coming from Tasha. Tasha is mad and she's upset. She's going through some things, and it's her own fault. And I don't feel sorry for her, not one bit. But to get on here to say, oh, Cardi should let it go. Oh, Cardi a crybaby and all of this. No, Cardi is doing what she's supposed to do. Don't let up off of her. She deserves everything that's coming to her. And those are facts.
I feel you. I really feel you on that. I feel you. Thank you so very
Yeah.
much for calling in and giving your thoughts on that. Thank you. Because it
Right.
needs to be heard, it needs to be told. And it's good to have women saying this and putting this out there in the atmosphere.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much for calling in.
And thank you too, Wiley. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. Okay. So I'm on thank you, ma'am. I'm on Twitter right now. And and Tasha Gay and Armand Wiggins is going back and forth. Like y'all are sending me the tweets all over. Y'all are just sending me these tweets. So Tasha K tweeted, give me a second. Okay. Tasha K had tweeted and said this. Tasha K had tweeted this, and I'm going to quote her. She said, "You see the difference between the 18 years of marriage and a 5 year. One is honest, and while the other one just steps away. I'm waiting on y'all to upload a video of Shaq and someone else. Gay HIV cokeheads, let's go." Okay, and so then Armand Wiggins responded to the tweet and said this quote: "You wish all gay people don't. You wish all gay people don't have HIV, sweetie. Try laughing emoji. Try again. I'm a clean B word. Mama, I don't play about my health. Now stop deflecting from that foul PUTHY. Next, let's go." And also, he had posted his results of his HIV test, Armand Wiggins, on June the 6th. He posted his results. So then also posted this, or mine posted this and said this, yo, Tasha K, maybe I can connect your husband with my guy, then just maybe he might just be high enough to want to F you in the trash PUSC of yours. Imagine talking about everybody else's husband and your own husband won't F you on his birthday. Hashtag crash out dummy. Okay, he posted this on his Twitter account. Then let me see. Let me scroll down here. I'm getting the screenshots as I get it. Then he posted 2 hours ago and said this: "Unblock me, babe. Let's carry." Then on Tasha K platform, Tasha K has said, let's make sure Tasha K have said this. Give me one particular second. Tasha K said this, and she said, and oops, sis still ain't post pictures of that dance studio. She mighty quiet on this one. When normally she's defending off to cheat from hell. Oh, I forgot she posted pianos and going to kindergarten graduation as single mothers do when her husband always on the road despite having no album. That is what's going on here, is what she posted. So let me also see what Ken Like Barbie is posted, because she did block Ken Like Barbie. So let me see if I get those screenshots and go there. Okay. Let's see what the Ken Like Barbie is doing. Let me see. What was this? I think it's official Ken Like Barbie. I don't know. Let me see if I can find his. Okay, he haven't posted nothing. Y'all let me know if he posted something on his Twitter. I don't see nothing that he posted. Oh, because he blocked from her. I think he have to get the screenshots like I'm getting because he was blocked from her. Let me see. He was blocked. Do y'all see? Let me go to, let me see. Because he was blocked. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. It's Kim Barbie. Okay. Okay. She said, didn't you say the same thing about Jay Salee? So let me guess. You're one of them B words that think every gay man is positive, ignorant. Also, the difference is Cardi can leave. Your man has to stay with you. He needs that green card. Of course, your employee isn't going to leave his sugar mama. Okay. So that is what is Ken Barbie. That is Cardi B close friend. Some people call him her minion, but they are close friends. This is what Ken Barbie told me personally. Okay. That's right. You better run. Tasha K did set a block. So he did say that they are friends, and he came on our show, came in the comments, and he said that they were friends. All right. Is this it right here? Oh no, that's Hollywood Unlocked. He put respect. Okay. Okay. This is what Kid Like Barbie said me when we talked about this story. You know, people don't watch our show. It's a whole lie. He said this. It's Ken Barbie. We didn't just meet, love, LOL. That's my best friend. We met like 7 years ago. That's where the loyalty comes in. Thank you for the love, though. You know, these people are watching the Wiley Show. Okay? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? These people are watching the show. So people can say what they want to say about the Wiley Show. They are literally watching our show. Praise God. All right? I can tell you that they are taking their time out to go check out the Wiley Show, and I appreciate that because they didn't have to do it, but they did. They sit here and they watch our show. Because we posted some stuff out about Tasha K. I'm sorry, about Cardi B and Ken Like Barbie relationship. Because I was under the impression they just met. He corrected me verbatim and said, nope, they did not just meet. They are literally here. They've been friends for a long time. Okay? They did not just meet. All right? And definitely he is a blogger. Okay? Brown, they probably would have stuck around, but because they black, they had to get back. So I somebody posted my video. I'm just going on my Twitter. Oh wow, she did. She posted that. That was funny. And said Wiley is so funny and posted one of my old videos. Thank you. All right. And Tasha K is still trending right now. She is still trending. All right. So wait, I got another screenshot here. Let's go to the screenshots. Thank you to the person that's screenshotting me this. Oh. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. Cause she doing a lot of cussing. Oh wait. All right. I don't see the tweet. Well, she had already tweeted this to me. Huh. I can't see this. She got to unblur it. Somebody send it to my DM. Because this stuff is blurry. What kind of screen record is this? Yeah, send it to my you said look for the post. I thought I read that. Just send it to my DM so I can reread it. Cause it's like, yeah, send it to my DM. I could screenshot it and send it to my DM. All right. Okay. Did y'all send it to my DM? All right, because I did posted that. I did talk about what she said about that because I'm gonna post it on my website. Let me see. Let me go to my DM. Okay. Oh, y'all already sent me this. Oh, she deleted it. You gotta send it. Y'all gotta screenshot it to me. See, this person is not screenshotting this. Oh, she said, I already read that about Armand. What other tweet y'all got? Because y'all sent me something I already read. She said Armand Wiggins got HIV, and that's not true. Oh, they deleted. Y'all should have screenshotted it. Okay. All right. I want to talk about that later. Yeah, obviously I have expertise who is gay, fasted, talk. I read that. That's about Storm. I thought it was something new. All right. I'm just reading. Y'all sending me stuff that I already read. What other new stuff they sent? Oh, now Cardi B said all this attention before I dropped. She just tweeted that. What other stuff? Can y'all send me some more stuff? Yeah, y'all sent me the same stuff. I was okay. Y'all sending me the same stuff that I already talked about. I thought y'all said something different. All right. Yeah, I read that. Y'all sent me the same stuff I already read. I read the Armand Wiggins tweet. I thought it was something different. Yeah. Anybody else is something different? These are all lies. I already got the screenshot. These are all lies. I mean, stuff. Wait a minute, who said it? Nope. Okay, I already got it. All right, I thought that was on there. All right, anybody else got something to say? Hold on, let me check it again. I think I read everything. Yeah, I think I read. Everything is read. All right, unless it's something different. Or Mom Wiggins said, and that fat loser B word that told you that need to check themselves. Oh, he talking about his friend. Oh, that's what I see right now. He talking about his friend. That fat loser B word. Okay, that's the tweet y'all want to see. Wow. That's what he said, child. He said that fat loser B word. He talking about his friend. Mm-hmm. Cause they supposed to be talking. Let me see. Yeah, I read that already. Yeah, yeah. All the stuff y'all sent me out and I already read. Yeah. So send me what she just posted. What did she just posted? Send it to my DM. A lot of y'all getting information late, child. Because y'all send me stuff that is people I'd already screenshot. What just send me what she just posted. Because y'all sending me stuff what she posted 15 minutes ago. We didn't already talked about that. Yeah, y'all sent it to me. Okay. Anything else she just posted? Okay, what was it? She just sending me the screenshot. Oh, she's still trending. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, she ain't said nothing recently. Okay. Yeah, because y'all sending me old stuff, so she ain't saying nothing recently. All right. Let me see. Let me check one more thing. We're done. Okay, Tasha K, your turn. Post your HIV results. This is what Ramon Wicked just said. Since word occurs, Mama was. Oh wow. Oh my God. She had a daddy unless both. Oh my God. Seek help. So he posted an old video of Tasha K. The girls are fighting. The girls are fighting. All right. The girls are fighting. And y'all just send me the screenshots, child, so I won't forget nothing. Y'all send me the screenshot. All right. Okay, we've been on here for 2 hours, man. I'm gonna go take me a lunch break. We're gonna resume this when everybody say what they say. We'll talk about this tonight. We're gonna wait till they get it all out of their system. We're gonna come back tonight and talk about it some more. And then just keep sending this screenshot. We'll make a full video of that as well, and we will talk about it all tonight. Okay. Thank you all so very much. We'll talk about it all tonight. Because that's I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, wait, don't forget about Vegas first weekend in October. If you want to donate to the Cash App $ Marquise Wiley 28, I want to make sure that we talked about everything. Let me see. Let me check one more thing before I get out of here. Okay, I talked about everything. All right. Talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank you for those that have donated. We'll see y'all again. And if anybody posts something, just send me the screenshot. You can send it to my email, send it to my DM, and we'll talk about it all tonight. We're going to revisit this with some more updated information because they both in the news. All right, y'all. Peace. Subscribe, like the video.